Alhamdulillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa nu'minu bihi wa natawakkalu alaih. Wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlilhu fala hadiya lahu. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam tabaraka wa sallama tasliman kasiran kasira amma ba'd. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa man ahsanu qawlan mimman da'a ila Allah wa amila shalihan wa qala innani minal muslimin. My dear brothers and respected elders and sisters, a day will come when the whole entire world will be destroyed, the whole entire universe. Not the whole entire universe, the whole entire heaven and earth will be destroyed, and that's called the doomsday. Everything that has a beginning, there will be an end. There will be an end for that thing. As we are created, and there is a time when we will die. No? So no one creates Allah. He creates. So Allah don't die. Who will cause death to him? He creates. He creates us. He creates the mountain, the sky, the earth. So don't ask a question. If you are created by Allah, who created Allah? Don't be fools. Don't become stupid. Allah, no one created Allah. Allah creates. Understand? So you are a creation. Allah is not a creation. Allah is the Lord, the only Lord, the only one Lord or God of the entire mankind. No one creates him. So Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid walam yulad walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Neither he have son, no he has been given birth to. No, he is given birth to son. So just a clear that verse of the ayat, a very short ayat. Kul, tell Muhammad to the whole mankind. Kul huwallahu ahad, tell that Allah is one. Neither begotten nor begot. Kul huwallahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid walam yulad walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Nothing the same to Allah. So Allah is the Lord, and He never died. So we, on the other hand, the creation of Allah, a time of death will come to each and everyone which are created. So if someone believe in someone else is God, then the God died. Like the people who believe that one person is the incarnations of Lord Shiva. Who is that guy from Terengganu? Ayapin. He told the Hindus in Batu Cave, in Senton, that I am the reincarnations of Lord Shiva. So they start worshipping him, and put water in his feet and drink the water. All these Hindus. So even though Ayapin is a creation of Allah, but he said, I am reincarnation of Lord Shiva, who is your God. So these people, they believe in reincarnation. They don't believe in Day of Judgment. There will be everyone will be asked in the in the next life will be recreated to become a man, in different shape, size. But we are the same soul. We have the same soul. So we'll be us. But these people, they don't want to be us on whatever they're doing here. So they create something out of their mind that when we die, we'll be reincarnated into another being, depending on our actions. If our actions are bad, then we'll be reincarnated probably to become animals, something like that. So if we are good, then we can be reincarnated to become a god like Ayapin. So with this wishful thinking and what we call it, something which has no proof of its truth, so they tend to believe the theory of reincarnation. These are the belief of those who do not think there is God, to punish them on the evil deeds that they are done here and to reward them on the good deeds which they are doing. They say in this world we can do whatever we like. So if we do evils, we'll be reincarnated into pigs, for example. All that pigs are reincarnations of people, evil people, probably. If you are good people, you'll be reincarnated to become Tun Mahathir or something like that. They say, oh, this Tun Mahathir will tell the Hindu, I'm the reincarnation of Lord Mahalingam, then they will also worship him. So all these fools are believing in things which are not told as truth by Allah. So you don't read any other books. Of course there is book on reincarnation and all this written by fools. You have to read the book which are written by the Almighty Lord, Allah, the truth, the words of Allah. So this Quran needs to be read not only by fools, but everyone, even fools. So the non-believers, the non-Muslim, everyone of the entire world should read the Quran and should understand it, not read in Arabic, understand it. And in order to be able to understand it, you have to read the interpretation of it, and the interpretation must be correct. It must be interpreted by someone who are known to be piety, who are known for his piety, who is pious, who has a track record of doing the work of inviting people to Allah, like all the other prophets. If you want to become a trusted person, a pious person, the work that you are doing cannot be the work of a doctor or engineer or a farmer or selling cakes or whatever works, lecturing computer. If you want to become a good person, trusted person, pious person, a person of taqwa, you have to do the work of people of taqwa, the people who are pious, the people who are the lovers of Allah, and they are the prophets of Allah, none other than them. So if you are not doing the work of the prophets like me, how could you become pious like the prophets? How could you become people of taqwa like the prophets? You can never be. You become, if your work is only doctor, seeing patients, or either you eye doctor or cardiologist or what sort of name, rheumatoid, oncologist, all sorts of name. The doctors for arthritis, bones, they got their names. So all this job, how high it is, but if it's not the work of the Prophet, that type of work will only give you money. if you're oncologist, or you are rheumatologist, or if you are cardiac surgeons, or if you are plastic surgeons, among all the works that will give you good salary are this. But of course, the business people can have much more money than the doctor. So all these people who are doing either good job, having good job, or doing good business, the only thing, the highest they can get, they can obtain is money. That's all. Will not make him a good person, because the work they are doing are not the work of making you to be a good person. It's only the work of earning money. So we are now asking our children to also become like us, people who are earning money day and night. And when we don't have any more work, then the only work available is to become rider, sending things to people. What is called the work? Rider. Or dispatch. So now in Malaysia, last time there were very few people doing dispatch, because no one needs anybody to send them anything. But during this COVID, that work is the most booming work. So many Malays who are lazy in doing work that need to think, to plan, the only thing is just I take my motorbike and cycle and drive it. No thinking. The only thing I need to know, where is the road to go to that place. That's all. So all these people who are lacking, in ability to think, to plan, if you do business, you need to think, to plan, to worry. If you are working with someone, you be also need to think, but not so much as when you are having your own business. But to become a rider or dispatch is actually your own work, but the work which demand you the minimum of thinking, almost none. So many people like it too. So they just know how to drive the motorcycle. They know how to drive it fast, without any concerns of their safety. They drive so fast to the extent that they scared everybody on the road. They just pass through red light, never bother to stop, just only to send that thing. So now there are many bikers who are not following traffic rules. For reason because their job demanded them to send the parcels or the goods faster. So they don't care about traffic light. I can see it. I was sitting there, it's red. The motorbike just simply go through. They become stupid, even more stupid, after they're taking that job. Not abiding to rules and law any longer. Not even to the traffic lights. So how to combat this evil doing? So I was thinking just now that if I become Prime Minister of this country, then I would tell them, whoever break the traffic laws, such as red light, you take the photo of his motorbike number and send it to the Bureau Investigation, Traffic Laws Breakers. Traffic laws, those who break traffic laws, you just take a photo and send it. Then the people will run after him, because they got the number, isn't it? From the number, in this way I think it will scare everybody. So that's the best way. I have never been able to think this way. This morning only I think how to combat these evils doing, running against the traffic lights. Even red lights, they still go. So these are the poor qualities arises from the work of doing the work of earning money. Earning money doesn't give you good qualities. Only money only. How high is the level of the work? Even if you become the president of a country, a prime minister of a country, it only give you money. That's all. Understand? Is there anything you can get other than money? What? Or names. Maybe names. Never name. Got name card. What name card you have? If you are a rider, or you got a Grab driver. I'm a Grab driver. No need cats. Can. But of course you can use card. But you can get money and name. What else can you have? Nothing else. So Allah do not give any other job than the job of the prophets, to become the means to acquire good qualities. That is iman and good deeds. Everyone in this whole world must understand this fact. If I am doing only the work, how high is the work is? Even to become the president of the world or president of America, I will have nothing more than just money. It's the same as a dispatch rider. They also obtain money. The same as a king. The same as anyone who are not doing the work of prophets. The only thing they can get is nothing but money. So how much you need the money? You only need some money to fulfill your needs, which has been dictated by Allah. It is said that your risk, risk is what you are able to eat, to drink, to wear. So the food that you have been destined to eat, then you will eat it. The water that you are destined to drink it, you will drink it, no matter. The clothes that you are going to wear, the house that you are going to live, the room, the size of the room that you are destined to have, all being decided. If you have been decided not to have any food except only water and bread, that will be your risky, So that's what is said, that in a Malay, rezeki secupak cannot go to segantang. In other words, if you have a little rezeki, you cannot make it big, because that has been decided for you to take by the Almighty Allah, has been written. So if you are millionaire, billionaire, you got a lot of money, but your risk is nothing more than just water, plain water, and a bread with to be soaked in then that's about that. That's what the risk of Henry Ford. Rich people, rich billionaire, he has died. So doctor said to him, you cannot eat anything except this now. Your digestive system cannot work. If you eat more than this, probably you will get sick and will die. So he gets scared. Somebody are told by doctor, you cannot take sugar. Someone is told by doctor, but you cannot eat so much. You cannot eat chilies, you cannot eat this, you cannot eat that. Some people, I met one patient of mine, he's so, full of anxiety, because there's so many things he cannot eat. He cannot eat fish, he cannot eat that. Somebody told him, if you eat this, you get this. So when he ignore all that prohibitions not to eat it, then he start to get anxiety. So much anxiety he has, then his whole digestive system also getting worse. Not getting better, when you are full of anxiety. So, I was told not to eat this, but now I have eaten it. What happened? What happened? These are anxiety. And this anxiety causing your digestive system even worse. Your good bacteria to decrease tremendously, and finally your whole digestive system is no longer able to work. normally. So this is how people get sick. Actually, heart attack. That doctor, Indian doctor, he's a heart surgeon too. He's a lecturer, but then now has turned towards natural medicine. He said medicine is business. You don't worry about heart attacks. Actually, bypass, the heart itself, when there is a block, the heart itself can produce by its own bypass. No need to have a bypass. How you get a heart attack? When you got stress. The stress, he said, the worry that give you the attacks. Yeah. There is one person in Masr, in Egypt. All the doctors was amazed with his heart, because the heart is dead, but the man is still alive. They called people, doctor from German, everything, to come to Egypt to find out how come this heart of this person is dead, completely dead, not working, but he's living. So finally they found that there's a nerve at the bottom of the heart, which allow the blood, some blood or nerve or what. So there are many things Allah do. Even a dead heart, having a dead heart, still living, because the heart is actually functioning. There's some ways of trying to compensate for the things. So if you have a block, the heart can compensate it, but it cannot do it when you have stress. So you get money only. You give your money to the surgeon. So one lady asked the doctor, I have a backache. I went to a very 5-star hospital. He said you need surgery. Then I went to the next hospital, another 5-star. He said, no, you don't need surgery. So I adopt the thing. I did not do surgery. Then I was well. So many things are not right. What is actually making people sick is actually their mind and their soul. When you don't have the correct belief and correct mindset, correct belief means when you don't have true iman in Allah. When you don't have the true iman, there is no God except Allah. None can give benefit or good except Allah. Then you will not get good actions. When you don't have good action, you will have stress. Stress is a byproduct of evil actions actually. Stress and anxiety is the outcome of evil action. You don't think that your stress is because you don't have money. Don't have money, don't give stress to people who have true faith in Allah, who don't believe money fulfill my needs, but Allah fulfill my needs. These people, no money doesn't give stress at all. But people who have wrong belief, having some money, not so much, will give him stress. Somebody say, I must need 1,000 in my wallet, otherwise I'm not having calmness. I'm not, I'm not, I'll be worried going out of my house if 1,000 ringgit is not in my wallet. Because he has a very wrong belief about money. He thinks that money is Lord. Money is God. With money I can have whatever I like. So this is wrong. The one that can give what we like, what we want, none but Allah. So like Muhammad SAW got no money, he got he even asked Allah, oh Allah, I want to be a person who eat one day and tomorrow I'm not able to eat. On the day when I'm not able to eat, I want to have patience On the day when I'm able to eat, I want to be grateful to you. So he has no worry, no anxiety, because his belief is not on money at all, on dirham and dinar. His belief is the doer is Allah. The one that give harm and benefit is Allah. So if somebody have this belief in their hearts, naturally nothing will give him worry. Not when he has no money at all, or when he has money so much. But those who have wrong belief, who believe that is other than Allah, particularly money, can give them benefit, definitely when they have no money, there will be an utter distress. Like Yazid, like Samad. Huh? So, actually, when person gets stressed and then there is a block, then they get heart attack. If there is no stress, even you have blocks, you will not get heart attack, because the heart itself is able to produce its own bypass. This is told by the doctor. So the main thing is the stress. Not to have stress, to be healthy. Not to have a lot of medicine, not to have a lot of money. But to have peace of mind. To have tranquility, peace. So now so many people have heart attacks. It's not because the block. The heart failed to produce its own bypass, because the life is full with anxiety, stress, worry. Even during sleeping, worry about money. Before sleeping, worry about money. During sleeping, worry about money. Wake up from sleeping, worry about money. And the whole day, worry about money. Because, why you worry about money? Who told you that money can give benefit? And you yourself are telling yourself that money give benefit. Allah did not tell. Allah says, I'm the one who give benefit. Sufyan? But Sufyan did not read Quran. He doesn't bother. He was not reading Quran all his life, except in Arabic. So how do we know that Allah He give benefits? Allah give harm. Allah is the Lord who doesn't sleep. Slumberness also doesn't overtake Him. He's the Lord who is all alive, managing the whole entire universe. He's able to know whatever you talk or whatever you conceal in your heart. He's the Lord who knows as to who is a good man, as to who are evil men. You don't need to pretend yourself to become good. If you pretend yourself to become good, you want to make others to be happy with you. Don't pretend. Be yourself. Allah knows you are a good man or not. Wearing big turban and juba just to pretend that you are pious is useless. You don't wear juba also, of course, reasonable clothes. Allah knows that you are pious or not. Why worry about people? People cannot give harm to you. People cannot give benefit to you. The one that gives benefit to you is Allah. He is the doer. He is the creator. Because of the wrong belief and wrong mindset, then it creates anxiety. The outcome of wrong belief and wrong mindset is anxiety, stress. As a result of that, you have no peace. So everybody now, because of the wrong belief, is working so hard. Some even extra or ultra hard to earn money. Worry to get a very good job. Worry to get a very good business. Thinking thinking how to get more money. So all the work in the whole world, there only one thing they are able to give to you, that is money. And money is useless. If Allah do not want you to eat, if Allah has destined you to become sick, if Allah has destined you to become, your sexual apparatus is weak, to be nice word use, sexual apparatus, like Sufyan, he will become a useless husband. Even though he may have a lot of money, but he cannot make use of his sexual apparatus to entertain his wife. Then his wife will go to other men, isn't it? Then what happened to Sufyan? You think he will be happy? His wife says, how can I bear this? I married you so that I have your sexual apparatus penetrate into my vagina. But now you are not able. I have to go to another man, like it or not. Then Sufyan keep quiet. But he is not happy. Why you are not happy? Your sexual apparatus is not working. So what will happen to Sufyan? Even though he got money, maybe billion, he cannot have women. He cannot even have sex with his wife. What more to other women? Now, if his stomach is sick, then he cannot eat anything. Which when Allah destined you to be sick, to not be able to eat this. Whenever you eat the wrong food, you become headache. Like this fellow, when you eat the wrong food or anything, then you get headache, and then how collapse. So money cannot do anything. It's nothing. It's useless. The first person saying to you that money is useless, who? I think I'm the only person who is saying to the whole world that money is useless. Don't have the desire to have money so much. Allah have created the money for us to use it only to please Him, not to fulfill our desires. We are not using money to fulfill our desire. We are using money to please Allah. So if after we use the money that will fulfill all our needs, we spend the whole money outside our needs in the path of Allah. And that should be the lifestyle that we should adopt. Not to collect money, even though all our needs are there, fulfilled. We have a car, we want 1,000 car. We want a little food, we have so much food, and then we throw in the dustbin. We should need only one few clothes. We have so many clothes, wardrobes of clothes hanging, and we only able to wear the clothes only once. After wearing it once, we keep it. Then our house is big, full with collections of shoes, collections of clothes, collections of so many things. Then we want to ask people to visit our house and to show them, this is my collections of my tudung, this is my shoes, collections of my handbag, collection of all these things, and this is useless. So when the day when you die, all these things will be thrown out or being taken away by other people. You are not going to use it in the grave. All the things that you get out of having a lot of money is useless to you. So that's why money is useless, unless it is used to fulfill your needs, and your needs are limited, and it depends on what Allah have decided for you, as to whether you can eat so much or you can eat little only. You can sleep so much or you can sleep little, or you can have sex so much or you have no sex at all. It's all decided. So why worry about money? If Allah allow us to have all this, without money we are getting our needs fulfilled. Money is not the one that fulfills our need. The one that fulfills our needs is Allah. So what we need is actually what Allah loves. Allah doesn't love our money. Why we worry about it? When Allah do not love our money, money is useless, isn't it? If money cannot give us comfort, if money cannot give, whatever we want, what is the use of money? There's so many people without money still living in this world. As well as people have money, they are living too. Even though they are having little things to eat, but they're still living. But the problem with the people who are having little thing to eat, they're full of worry too. People who have a lot of money, they're also full of worry. The reason is because all those people who have more money or less money are having anxiety, worry, because even the poor are worried about money. Even the poor want to become rich, want to have money. Everybody is talking money, 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 nothing more than money. So the work that they are doing in this entire world, the work which they want to do, everyone want to do the work that gives them money. Otherwise, are not going to do any work which doesn't give them money. So if you do not want to do the work that gives you money, the work of the prophets, then you will not become a true people. Your belief will not be true. Your thinking will not be true. Your action will not be true. If you are not doing the work that doesn't give you money but give you iman and good deeds, then you surely become devils. You may have a lot of money, but you are devils. You are become like a dead person without any good deeds. Allah says the person who died without any good deeds are like a dead person before they die. A dead person to Allah is a person who are without any good deeds, only evil deeds. So if your work is only to earn money and to find money, to collect money, to save money, to think about money day in, day out, then you will become a dead person. Because with that lot of money you can only buy and use things which Allah have decided for you to use, to eat. You cannot have more. If you buy more, it will be kept, stored, to be shown to people, to be exhibited to people. So, what we really need is Allah, nothing else, not money. That's why Allah says, "Oh, son of Adam, make me your aims, make me your aim, make me your lover, make me your purpose. If you ever able to get me as your lover, you will have everything, which is good. If you are not able to have me, you lose me, you get only money, so much money, billion and trillion money, and you are known as the richest man in the bloody whole world, yet you will get nothing and you are the dead man." So all these richest people in the world, the so-called, these so-called rich people or billionaires, they are dead people. They have no good deeds. So because they have no good deed, because they make the marks, the aim of their life, the purpose of their life, their lover of their life is money. Money, Instead of making the aim of life, purpose of life, the lover is Allah. What a fools. So now, the Pharaoh, Namrud, all these people are people with power and with so much money, but has been designated by Allah, being referred by Allah as a person who are at lost, who lost everything, his own soul. He has done harm to his souls and making his soul to be burned in the hellfire because of not having good deeds. So we should understand, if we are only doing the work of earning money, we are useless and we are fools, and we become a dead person before even we die. And the day akhirat we have nothing to show Allah. We will have nothing to please Allah, and our place is nothing more than the hellfire. So we must be people, who have something that Allah, the doer of everything, the creator of everything, love And he loved not money, he loved good actions. And good action will never come to us if we don't have true iman, true faith in Allah. And true faith and true iman in Allah will never come to us if we are not doing the true job and the true work. And what is the true job? Is the job of inviting people to Allah. We spend very little time doing this job. Some people not even any time. And you are invited to do this job, you say, I've got no time. All my time is to earn money. What a fool you are. What a stupid things you are saying. Because you don't know you are stupid, you are fools. But you will know that you are fools and stupid when you have entered the hellfire. So everyone need to do this work. Without this work of Nabi, of Prophet, you'll never be able to acquire iman, you'll never be able to acquire good deeds, and you'll never be able to have peace, tranquility in this world. What you have, only sickness, frustration, anxiety, life of full of worry, and at the day of akhirah, you'll be thrown into hellfire, even more worried and anxiety. What is the purpose of life? If you are only wanting to get money, and out of that, because you want to have money, you have to suffer in this world as well as in another. You have no life at all. That's why you are called a person who are dead. And a person who doesn't even want to recite the kalima, Allah said them the most wicked person, because it's the first order of Allah, that a person, in each and every person must realize that the creator of the world is Allah. So he must admit Allah is God. He must be willing to recite the great kalima. I bear witness there's no God except Allah, and Muhammad is my messenger. That's the first thing that each and every one of this entire mankind should be doing. And after reciting the kalima, to do the work so that the kalima will be embedded into his heart, into his belief. And the work which he has to do is the work of the prophets. The work of inviting people to Allah, or the work of inviting people to good, forbidding people from evil, with the sacrifice of their time and wealth, with the intention to please Allah. The work which I am now propagating and inviting you to do. If not, you will sure to lead a life of miseries in this world and the hereafter. Okay.